you did the 5th season?
Fourth.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So the question is, will there be a 5th season?
That is
We
the
have no
question.
idea. I think we're all open to the idea. Either way, we may continue to do music, but like Logan was saying, nothing's set in stone,
Yeah.
and it's because we've been focused on getting this off the ground.
Now, speaking of up close and personal, what happens when you go in that audience? Have you had some near misses, losing pieces of clothing?
That first one was a
Gibson
little
Amphitheater
strange.
was scary, actually. I mean, well, not scary, but it was like the most intense it's gotten in a long time, and it was sort of like I ended up just telling people to move back because it was like people were going to get, like, I'm not worried about me, and I'm not worried about the guy that's with me. I'm worried about, like, the 5-year-old who's excited, too, and just happens to be at the bottom of the bunch.
But there are older
You know?
fans, too, and
that's
I'm pretty
the
sure I
thing.
was running through, got a few butt grabs. I was like, what?
And, like, I'm not worried about the teenagers either. It's just worrying about the little ones is the only thing.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta be careful.
Well, that's what's interesting. Our audience is young as 5 or 6 years old, but then fans that are in their 20s, and then the parents, especially the fans that started watching, they're 16 to 18, now 5 years later, they're still coming to the shows. So those are the fans that are running and knocking over little ones, which is an interesting kind of
You gotta
concept
keep an
there.
eye out. Yeah.
What's that?
What is that?
What is that? Is
That's
that
a
your
wedding
ring?
ring. Who's the first who's going to get married?
This guy. Hello.
There you go, man.
Really?
What? Oh.
You're going to be the first?
I don't know. Maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
How long have you been dating?
Well, I mean, since I came out of the womb, I've been dating.
Right, I'm sure.
Long enough.
I'm gonna throw a surprise in and just like get married like in Vegas or something.
So I talked to Alicia. She said, of all of you, the most stylish, the most fashionista is, who would it be?
Logan.
Yes.
Wow, that's
Yes.
okay.
Why is that? What is going on?
You know, I have a very specific vision of what I want to look like on stage, kind of like I guess you said, and yeah, you got to make it look good. You got to keep it.
And
looking
also,
fresh.
you're on stage.
You know?
Yeah.
It should be something different than what you wear, even if you were wearing something cool to go out.
Will BTR be on the road touring in 20 years?
When I'm 42, when we're 42, 43.
Hey, a lot
Because
of
New Kids on the Block are out on the road right now.
A lot of boy bands
They
came
did,
back
yeah.
together. However, we're pretty proud of the fact that when we started this 5 years ago, there were not boy bands. It just
At
wasn't a
least not on
popular
tour,
thing.
yeah.
There really weren't, to be honest, many prominent boy bands at all.
Yeah.
And especially not American ones. And so we're proud that we kind of brought that back, and we've been going ever since. So looking at that and all the boy bands that have now kind of resurrected since then, it's a possibility, of course.